voice is working. Yes, voice is working. Game audio is being caught. It's looking promising. Ooh, interestingly, the graph, I don't know what you call it actually, the VR frame rate graphy thing, a little bit jittery. Right, microphone. See, that's a good bridge. That's a good bridge. Right. Okay. Going to do a bit more road building. Hopefully this behaves itself. Oh, I've got hair in the way. Don't tell me I've got to take the headset off. Might have to take the headset off in a minute. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to. Just 1 second. Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? Right, oh god, of course it's snowing as soon as I come in. I swear it's... Whoa! Oh, are we back? That was strange. I don't... It probably didn't show up on the stream, but I actually lost the stream to my headset then. Right, okay. I think I'm settled. I have lots of building materials, enough to be getting on with. So my plan is to go and carry on with the road over to the mine. I was just going to say, hopefully this behaves itself. It seems to be behaving itself. Just because a little earlier today I did another graphics driver update, and for anyone who may have been anywhere near my stream back on around about Christmas Day, Boxing Day time. Oh, I should take that. I think I updated the graphics driver on Christmas Day at some point, and the Oculus link stopped working, or rather the link was working fine. I think it just wouldn't run up the actual Oculus Home or something like that, and so I couldn't actually use my wired Oculus link connection to get anything done, which is most annoying. Do you know, I just noticed that bit of dirt overhanging. I don't like that. I don't know why I got that. I want that. There we go. So yes, that was really quite annoying. So in the end it seemed to be, as I said at the time, it seemed to be a case of reinstall the drivers again, and that fixed the problem. Everything was working fine after that. So I did another driver update today. There was a new driver available, and so I've just been hoping that nothing would be adversely affected. Everything seems kind of okay at the moment. I managed to play a couple of things since and they went okay. I actually played a new to me thing before dinner called, is it cyubeVR or something like that? It's a kind of gun ninja type VR thing, which has some cool bullet time effects and all that kind of stuff. The devs were very obviously kind of influenced by the Matrix and things like that. I had a lot of fun with that, but oh my god, the actual streaming into the Quest really was problematic. Although what I did find was, so I kind of, I've recorded it. There is a video. It'll end up on my channel at some point in the future. And the video itself looks fine. All the weird graphical artifacts I was seeing and choppiness, occasional choppiness and stuff like that, was all in the headset. and looking at the after I recorded, the game was still running. Need to make some more. The game was still running, and I was looking at the Steam VR frame rate graph thing, or whatever it is. I'm not entirely sure exactly what it is, and oh my god, it was all over the place. It was so choppy. And what was interesting was when I turned off the mirror window that the game has, because it's actually got a cool mirror window in that it can show the VR view, but it can also show like a third person view as well, you know, as if you were playing a flat screen game, which is actually quite neat. And I was thinking that could make an interesting picture-in-picture option when making videos if I'm going to carry on playing the game. And I am going to carry on playing the game because I actually really quite liked it. But what I found interesting was when I turned that off, when I turned off any kind of mirroring, which is quite nice. I don't think I've come across many games that give you the option to have mirroring on or off. When I turned that off, it seemed to make all the difference. Suddenly the graph that Steam was showing was nice and flat and green, and when I put the headset on and dashed around again some more, all the weird artifacts I was seeing seemed to have gone away. So it seemed to be some strange combination of mirroring, you know, maybe the use of a Oculus Quest with the Oculus streaming stuff, and or OBS running in the background. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that was a little annoying, but at least I think I got to the bottom of it. Just turning off the mirroring seems to be the solution. So the next time I play it, because it's one of those things that seem to get, didn't want that. It's one of those things that seem to get worse over time as well. So I don't know if just messing with, this crystal's gone now. I don't know if just messing with some kind of graphical setting, you know, in this case turning off the mirroring, was enough to make a difference. Yeah, it could just have been the simple act of having gone back into some kind of setup menu caused something to reset. So it does remain to be seen if it's made a difference or not. But I'll leave it off next time. In fact, it's off in settings, so it shouldn't be a problem. What was also interesting was on exit, the game seemed to crash catastrophically, which didn't bode well either. So, and all of this is a roundabout way of saying I hope none of this is down to me updating the NVIDIA drivers. So yeah, I am finding cyubeVR is just a little stuttery this evening. I don't know if there is maybe something going on. We'll see. It's not horrible. It's just the odd moment of stutter. But it's not a constant thing either. So we'll see how it goes. I'm always generally fairly philosophical about these things. If it works at all, I'm amazed, because I kind of feel, you know, as I've said many times, someone who grew up with the microest of microcomputers and played games that were very monochrome, blocky, with no real graphics and stuff like that, and thought that was incredible. The fact that any of this stuff works at all just seems like magic. What? Okay, I'll do. yeah, I'm old enough to still look at Doom and think that's incredible. And I don't mean, you know, the 2016 Doom or the more recent ones. I mean the original Doom. Oh, I hate building in the snow. I know I could turn it off, but it's kind of nice to feel like there's a hardship. It gives me something to moan about. But yeah, the actual game, Sorrento, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Really quite enjoyed it. It makes you feel like a serious badass. It's just, I only did the first couple of missions. Oh, for goodness sake! I only did the first couple of missions in story mode or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, loads of fun. I get serious. So a while back, I actually do have a couple of videos, I think, on my channel of me trying out the Hell Sweeper, I think it was called. Play test, beta, whatever. And get a very similar vibe in terms of the kinds of attacks it encourages you to make. It seems very... It encourages the use of TPing to move around in a very game mechanic kind of way. And you know, you can do all these crazy things of you know, it's not TPing like in here where you just point and bang, you there. You can do that, but you can also kind of arc your TP and you move along the arc. So you do all these, whoa, you can do all these really cool jumps and wall runs and all this kind of stuff. And just the act of making a huge leap into the air and then pulling out your two swords and landing behind an enemy and just like, you know, slicing them up as you land feels really, really good. It's one of those very much, yeah, very rewarding to play in VR kinds of things. And interestingly, it's one that I didn't deliberately buy. I actually got it as part of a VR Humble Bundle, and like many Humble Bundles that I bought in the... Where the hell did that go? That I bought in the past. It was one of those games that I didn't know it, I didn't particularly want it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was just part of the bundle, so, you know, I entered the Steam key in Steam because why not? You know, VR game that I might get around to playing at some point in the future. And I don't know, maybe 6 months or so I've been sat on it. And I got a little bit curious this afternoon and thought I'll throw it on and have a quick go, see if I like it or not. And watching the actual video on the Steam listing and everything, I was kind of looking at it thinking, yeah, I'm not sure that's quite for me. So I'm glad I gave it a go because it's just all kinds of silly fun. Doubtless I'm gonna get some way into the missions and then find it really quite difficult. I'm not great at gunplay. Not in VR, not anywhere. Did I? There we go. So I don't know if it's going to be one of those games that is accessible all the way through, or yeah, I'll kind of get to a point where I find it difficult. I seem to have hit a point like that in Aspire 1, which is another similar thing. I think I got that in a Humble Bundle. and it was one of those I'll probably never pay attention to it kind of extra purchases. I can't even remember what I was after. There was a couple of VR Humble Bundles, and I think in both cases I was wanting to go step down here, wasn't I? Okay, maybe I'll start doing it there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to start stepping down there. Yeah, there's been a couple of Humble Bundles that are VR based, VR oriented. Yeah, I've kind of picked up a whole bunch of stuff in that I've kind of thought, you know, I'm never going to play that. I didn't want it for that. I want it for these other things. I actually can't remember what the games were that I would have been after. Why am I doing it in such small blocks? That's silly. Right, I'm going to start stepping down, going that way. Let's just build this up and then I'll... getting confused about where I am. Okay, I'll fix that from above. Got a lot of walls set on dirt, and I don't like walls set on dirt, so I'll have to go back and fix that. Right, we'll start stepping down from there. Can I have you, please? There we go. Drag you up there. Drag you up there. And drag you up there. There we go. Did I? Yeah, I did. Goodness sake. Run out again. Getting through that fast. Hey there, Banhammer, how's it going? I did catch a little bit of you and Chib playing Arizona Sunshine. Oh god, here comes the rain now. Playing Arizona Sunshine yesterday. Looked like you had tons of fun. Haven't had a chance to give either of them the proper watch yet. Wait. It's because it's raining. They get slippy. Everyone knows the blocks get slippy in the rain. My excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So I watched the oh hello, oh everything's going on. Watch the final episode of The Expanse tonight. I won't mention anything about the content because I wouldn't be surprised if it would spoil it for a couple of people. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I could have used a third. Yeah, sadly the time really wasn't great for me. It was, I mean, yeah, Saturday night I tend to actually watch a movie and have a beer anyway. And I was gone, well, I was knocking on about 11:30 when I finished the movie, I think. And I was a couple of beers into the night, so it was definitely my bedtime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, evenings at weekends I tend not to. VR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I realise I just said that and it is the weekend because it's Sunday. But what I mean is Friday and Saturday night. 1, 2, no, let's do this. I finally beat him in the third round. Oh, were you doing some kind of competition mode? I don't think I'd realised there was a competition mode. I'd assumed it was all sort of cooperative. Need to make some more cake. Let's have some of you out. And then some, oh, yeah, that is. I thought it might be wallstone. Ah, go away, don't want you. There we go. So yes, The Expanse. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I actually feel like this series has been... Ah, no, why am I doing that? Too busy thinking about other things. I feel like this series was a bit rushed, and I kind of feel like the ending was a little bit rushed. I sort of feel a little cheated. But I actually quite liked it. And, you know, it's no spoiler that there was a fairly good space battle at the end. I do like a good space battle. Might even go so far as to say that certain moments in it was kind of up there in my, maybe like my top 5 space battles. Because there are definitely some space battles in sci-fi shows and that are favourites. Hey Mermaid, that's good to see you, thanks for dropping by. I've enjoyed a couple of your streams that I've managed to catch. Oh, you were doing a wave shooter. Oh, I'll have to check that out sometime. You should really get a bedbook cyubeVR stream. I'll try and make it as boring as possible, and then you'll be all sleepy, and then you can go to bed and it'll be fine. And quite frankly, I mean, you know, I don't do the really fascinating streams. That's a bit of dirt, isn't it? I'm not like the kind of person who captures bunnies and sets them on fire and stuff like that. That's the really interesting streams you want to watch. Okay, I'm just building a wee bit of road before bed, is the plan. Right, hey, the rain stopped. Right, how am I going to do this? Right, I want you up there. Oh, I hate looking off the edge of things. There we go, like that. So we're going to come down a step, which is going to bring it like that. Oh, do you know, this is one of those moments in cyubeVR that I just bloody love. Just after the rain, and there's a certain quality of the sunlight. I don't know how he does it, but it's that kind of mistiness. There's the shadow, but everything's sort of, it's hard to explain, but it's just like my favourite moment in this game. Just that kind of post-rain moment. So good. Oh, Watchtower, excellent. I don't know if you saw, but I did, I think I'm going to have to do this from down here. Over at my desert base, which I've not quite abandoned, but just leaving it for the moment while I do this. I built a big tower with a spiral staircase. That was so much fun. It kind of almost broke my brain, just kind of figuring out how to do the spiral. And that was just so much fun. And I'm kind of tempted to build a bigger one at some point, or at least maybe build a second one and have it come over and connect up. Post-rain fog when the sun comes out vibes. Yeah, definitely that. The clouds mist, yeah. Clouds and mist are amazing. Yeah, it's that, like, even now, you kind of got the mist in the valley. It's, so I live, for anyone who doesn't know, I live near a place called Rosalind Glen here in Scotland. And there's certain times of the year where it kind of gets like this, where it's just, the temperature's just right and the, I don't know, like the air in the bottom of the glen is just cool enough or whatever, that, and there's a river runs through it as well, and you just kind of get this mist building up just in the glen, and you can kind of walk down into it and walk back out of it and everything. And it's just one of my absolute favourite things, and it kind of sets that vibe off for me. I love it. So many things in this game are just so damn pretty. So damn pretty. There we go. But yeah, when I'm building the, I'm going to have to go watch your stream now, Banhammer, and see what your watchtower's like. Because yeah, I had a lot of fun building my tower the other week. And especially making the spiral staircase. Making the spiral staircase was so much fun. Right, how am I going to come out? I think I'll kind of come straight here and then turn and go down. Oh, have you joined the community project, Mermaid? I'm really enjoying watching that as people add to it. And yeah, can you stream while working on it? I mean, I can't answer for anyone else, and yeah, as Banhammer says, hope so, because I've watched quite a few streams from others of them working on it. Feels kind of wrong blocking up a natural cave, so maybe I'll kind of do that sort of thing, make it look like a no, I don't know what to do there. I'm going to just do that. There we go. And let's, yeah, make it look like a deliberate entrance. Ah, except I did that. Blithering idiot. There we go. Oh shit, nearly got myself stuck then. There we go. Yay. Woohoo! Okay, it's coming together. I don't know what that noise was. I just got excited. Shut up. Right, let's come along there. I should put some more cake out. Give me the cake. Lovely cake. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. Oh, towers at the top of a mountain. Nice. You were wrestled into the community project. It's so cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you add to it. I just know it's going to be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sadly, I seem to be missing a lot of people's streams at the moment just because of other stuff. There's so many cyubeVR streamers kicking about now, and they're so fun to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay. Okay. Coming together, coming together, coming together, coming together. Ah, don't do that. Ah, fuck. Oh, damn and blast. Keep running out. There we go. Ah, come back. There we go. I said it so many times, we can't have multiplayer too soon. Not only will it be fun to actually muck about with other folk and do mutual streams and stuff like that. Imagine how much fun it would be kind of working on a particular build and just like rotating through a production line of, you know, people mining stuff, then passing it on to someone else who's crafting stuff, who then passes it on to someone else who's placing stuff. And yeah, you could kind of rotate through the duties and things like that. You could kind of speed build a castle or something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Imagine doing a kind of marathon, almost tag team stream in a community server where kind of streaming duties follow the sun around the planet. Why am I TPing? That's ridiculous. I wanted to do that. Oh, for goodness sake. If I had any brains and any ability to keep track of what the hell I'm doing, I could almost be talented. Ah, now the flipping... Should have brought more crystals. There we go. That'll do. Stewie voice. That's I feel like I should recognise the TV show. I can picture the character, I don't know the show's name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's trying to come to me. Ah, cool. Am I right in thinking that there's a tool that can kind of load a world? Family Guy, that's the, yeah. I think I've watched a few episodes. I know some of the characters and things like that just because, you know, you can't really avoid this sort of stuff on the internet. But it's a show I've never really watched. But yeah, I'm right in thinking that, oh, we'll do this next bit once it's light again. I'm right in thinking that there's a tool, isn't there, that kind of you can use to sort of load a world and view it just kind of normally. I was wondering if there was a way that you could use a tool like that to sort of load up iterations of a world and then take an actual picture snapshot of it and then animate it, so it would be possible to show the progression of the build over time. That would be kind of cool. I'd love to be able to do that just to this world that I've had going ever since I got in here. All little builds and rebuilds and things like that. Right, I want to come further over. Because I don't want to chop down trees if I can help it. I hate chopping down trees. So I want to kind of head down the middle. Right, let's keep going. Ooh. At least I'll be less bothered about chopping down trees when I can plant new ones. I want sustainable woodland in my world. That would be nice. I kind of feel like the same about flowers as well. I don't like picking the flowers because I don't know if they reappear. Actually, about the only flowers I don't really have a qualm about picking is the rainbow flowers, because, you know, rainbow torches. Gotta love a good rainbow torch. Which I only have one at the moment. It sits proudly above the gate to my to the desert. It's going to be my desert gateway light thing. Am I making it over there? Yes, 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 that looks good. Right, I think I'll step down a little bit more. Ooh, 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 in there. Across there. In there. And across there. I can build up there, kind of thing. Go, oh, ha 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 ha. I wanted to go under there, didn't I? Go under there. Put you there. Do that. cyubeVR edit, that sounds familiar, yes. Is a flat editor for this VR game. It loads your SQLite. Yeah. I wonder if it would be possible to use that to sort of load up the different versions and then take an actual picture snapshot. Then you could kind of have this cool animation of the world evolving. Might actually have to have a look at that. That'd be really quite neat. Where do I want to come? Where do I want to come? Where do I want to come? Let's come out flat here. Run out again. What am I doing? Whoa, I'm actually using up stone at a good rate. Oh yeah, I got loads more. Ah, come here. Seriously? Like, how? How did I even? Get back here, you git. There we go. Yay. This is not one of those rare moments where I have enough, because look, I'm missing one. There we go. No, only the layers. Yeah, I tend to back my world up, not like on a very regular schedule, like I don't have a reminder set, but on average I seem to back it up about once every 4 days. and I have all my backups going back to, oh, didn't want to do that, damn it. I currently have all my backups going back to very early December, I believe. So I've got about 6 weeks of versions of this, which would make for a really boring animation, I suppose. You get 6 frames basically, which wouldn't be fantastic. Yeah, I suppose that's a tricky thing with it, isn't it? Is ideally, yeah, because you could spend 2 or 3 hours in a in-world making quite significant changes. This has gone wrong somewhere. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. That needs to be there. And that needs to be there. There we go. That's it. That's what I wanted. So yeah, that wouldn't quite work with it, unfortunately. I don't want to come out. Let's come a bit further. Whoops. I need to start looking behind myself. I'm going to just fall down a hole. Okay, I'm not, but I could. Let's come 3 more, I think. 1, 2, 3. So I think that's where I'm going to turn. If you have save files, then yes, you can do exactly what you ask. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I kind of could do it, I suppose, but probably don't have enough data to make for an interesting animation, sadly. And yeah, as I say, I suppose the fun actually comes through. The fun comes from the building you're doing while you're actually in as well. Like when I built my tower and did the spiral staircase, it'd be so much fun watching that sort of build up. I was so chuffed at getting that the right way round. And also, as someone who works in a life sciences company, I obviously made sure that it spiraled the correct way. I was very tempted to actually make it a double helixed stair. That would have been so much fun. Oh, can I get on there? There we go. I left a crystal up here somewhere, didn't I? There we go. Right. Whoa, come here. Why do I keep dropping them here when I should take it with me and have it closer to where I'm working? Well done, Dave. Bloody idiot. There we go. Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Stop doing that. That's a bad thing, don't do that. Ah, run out again. Get rid of that. There we go. Oh, I really like that shadow and light. That dappling on the brick then, that was really nice. I do like trying again. I do like road building. It's kind of fun, and the tunneling as well. Just in the trying to find a nice route through the terrain that tries to leave the terrain sort of unspoilt. Yeah, because you can see I really spoilt it to start with just by building that brick path out as I was originally trying to find my way around, and just trying to leave a trail for myself as I was trying to find a desert and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I very quickly came to regret doing that. So I'm kind of, my aim now is to try and do something that is, there's moments where it dominates the landscape, like this bit that I'm doing here, just looks like a honking great big wall, and of course it's going to cut across there and everything, but I'm trying to find a minimal sort of go through the valley floor route sort of thing if I can. I try and follow the contours if possible, and obviously doing the, I'm just not loading properly, or have I not topped that off properly? Oh, I actually haven't topped that off properly, for goodness sake. There we go. But doing the tunnels as well is tons of fun. Kind of boring, but not boring, if that makes sense. It's a sort of repetitive chill out vibe thing. I really do find, you know, after a day at work, coming in here and just doing some repetitive stuff is actually really quite helpful. Oh, it's getting dark again. But yes, maybe I should look at pitching in on the hang on just one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pitching in on the community world. I just kind of didn't want to do it too early on because I wanted to just get a real feel for things and see if it was going to be a game that was going to stick for me, and also just wanted to find my own sort of style and build technique and approach to things, and yeah, kind of try and get to a point where I felt confident doing stuff. Oops. And now I feel my fuck-ups are manageable. Like, I wouldn't feel horrible about blundering into some adorable community effort and making a right hash of things. Right, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's where we're going to turn. There we go. That's where we'll turn. Ah, torches getting your face is so hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Oh, hey Neil. Build up dirt so it gets blended in. I'm not quite sure which bit that's referring to, but funny enough, I was talking about this yesterday when I was doing something with the bridge back over that way. Was it yesterday or the day before? Maybe the day before. And one of the things I was doing was going around and just sort of like chucking a bit of dirt out to just help some of the stonework blend in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Oh, holy shit, that worked out perfect. Because I like to do corners like that. Well, bugger me. Wasn't expecting that. Damn, that's really high up. Crap. I hadn't quite realised just how high up that was. Okay, we can do this. Not as high as in scary, just high as in, oh, bugger, I've got to reach all the way up there. I've got to build up just to make this then step down. Here we go. Nah, I shouldn't fill it all in. Shouldn't fill it all in. Actually, can I reach? Can I reach? Can I reach? Can I reach? Yeah, I want to go one down. There we go. There we go. Now where am I going? I'm going there. Oh, that went weird. I meant to do that. I want to go. Yeah, gotta go fancy. Then I'm going to be there. Oh, I'm going to have to landscape this bit. I always end up digging a hole. Way too fast. There we go. To hide your ugly bridge blending. I don't think it's ugly, but you know. Oh, I see what you mean. So kind of really build a bank up the side of this. So I've left some holes on the side, I just realised. Yeah, I could do that. But like I say, I kind of, I like the kind of slight moments of sort of dominating the landscape mixed with you know, then having it sort of really try and blend in. But yeah, so it's like stuff like this I don't like. The way the stone is just sat on dirt there doesn't look right to me. But if I do that, it then just looks like, I don't know, maybe the dirt goes all the way down. I'm going to have to do something about that. I kind of like this cave entrance and I don't want to lose it, so I might turn that into something, but I'll come back and worry about that another time, because that's a distraction I don't need at the moment. There we go. Don't know why I did that there, because that's going to be covered up anyway. There's a whole bunch of these. Can I just make it? Oh, sorry flowers, I'm so sorry. Whoops, 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 whoops. Nearly fell backwards. Right, that worked better. Whoa. Screen just went black for a moment then, which is really weird. Time is it? Coming up to 10. So what time did I start? Must have been about 9. Must have been going about an hour. Hey, come back here. Where are you going? Get back here. Thank you. Cheeky little shit. Thank you. Perfect. Right. Ah, really? I mean, I know I could spend 5 or 10 minutes doing metric buttload of these things, but it's kind of fun doing them as you go. And what's the point in playing a game like this if you don't moan and whine about all the sodding chores you have to do in it? It's like I'm trying to escape from real life by coming into VR and doing repetitive tasks of moving stuff from one place to another and tidying up after myself. Makes for a nice break. Really? Get back here. There we go. Get in there. Okay. Come here. Come here. You can do it. There we go. I'll build up the sides as I go up the steps. Okay, this is working, this is working. Yeah, this is working. Cool. So, that's going to be level there, so it's going to come up. Hang on, that's not right. Tell you what, let's do that so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. Right. So every side part should be 1, 2 above what it's next to. 1, 2. Yes. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cool. Ah, itchy. Ah, for so often do that. I suppose that worked out. Swear, need a swear box in this game sometimes. I try really hard not to say the things I really want to say. Okay. Yeah, sodding chores. Right, let's just take a step back without falling down a hole. Yeah, so I'm going to go and pick up that path that goes all the way around there at some point. This is going to come across the middle here and then take over from that path, and it's going to go into, there's a mine entrance over there and there's a bit up there and everything. So my plan is to sort of hollow out this mountain over time for resources and things like that. Maybe I should sort of yeah, kind of build it eventually like, oh, run out of that again. Crystal, where did I leave you? There you are. You lovely, lovely crystal, come here. Suddenly have a urge to hollow out the mountain and then, you know, make it like the mine in Total Recall. Build an alien artifact in the middle. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Right, and then having got down here, I'm just going to be one above. Problem is that makes that 2 above the landscape, which isn't fair on the deer and things like that, is it? Now I could do the thing of, yeah, kind of do a lip by the side of it like that, but I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it makes it kind of easy to get over. But really I should blend it in as I have elsewhere by digging down into the land. Let's not be a lazy shite, eh? Oh, it's getting dark again. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't know why I did that, because I'm just about to get rid of that. I'm smart, I'm so smart. Right, so when you dug out down to there. Come on, sunlight, give us back some sunlight. Oh no, it's still getting darker. You don't put guides when it's groundish level, just the road. I quite like having just the, oh, goodness sake, why did I do that? There we go. I like having the, I don't even know what I'd call it really, but just a little bit of stone on the side. It kind of, I'm not even sure why. It just feels like something. Yeah, I can't give a good reason for it really. It just feels like it makes sense to have. Right, if I'm really sensible, what I'll do is this. There we go. Look at that. That's clever. Because then what I can do is do that and then take that one in. Hey! I'm like really smart. I figured a thing out. There we go. Oh, you can see these. Now that it's not dark. There we go. Right, what was I doing? What was I doing? That's what I was doing. That. Oh, yeah, okay. That about that being smart thing. There we go. Duh. Right. Yes, I think I prefer that. actually matches better what I've done elsewhere. I don't know why I was starting to take the lazy route. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's just sweep this up first, because that's going to come in useful when I want to make more. No, doing it again. I'm going to make more flagstone. Okay, so I'm good for a good while across yet. Actually I'm not, because I'm going to want to dig down now. Okay. Right, I'm going to just fake this bit, just so it sort of blends in. There we go. That works. Yay! There we go. And then we'll drop down a level. Now, can I dig this out without taking... Yeah! Well done. Should probably use a copper shovel for this or something, a less destructive one, just for a bit more precision. Well, it's fairly easy to go back and backfill. There we go. Right, I think I'll build it out as far as this and then actually maybe call it a night, given it's up for work in the morning. That should probably be sensible. Oh, don't you just hate having to be a responsible grown-up? Or at least having to play one. Okay. Road rails could come in handy once you have hostiles. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, yeah, thanks for dropping in, Banhammer. It was good to see you. Have fun in the stream. I might try and catch a little bit of it before I go to bed. I do try to, but often it's a bit tricky. Shame, there's just too much good streaming going on and just not enough time to watch it all. But yeah, that's a good point, Neil. I really like that. Yeah, having the rails on the side manage the hostiles. I mean, obviously they could potentially walk over, but the fact that I've got the rails there means I can sort of start to build them up if necessary. Right, let's just make some more of that. Whoops. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good time to stop as well. I feel I'm getting a bit dehydrated now. Where did you go? I'm sure you went somewhere interesting. Oh, nothing's... Oh, there we go. Nothing was coming to my hand for a moment then. But yeah, I should probably stop in a moment and go chill on the sofa and have a drink as usual. Actually, yeah, got a lot done today. I've done all my usual housework and stuff like that, and been for a 6k run, that kind of thing. Done my weekly shop, but I've spent a lot of time today in VR as well. It's my little reward between jobs and things. Ah, come back. It's up to you. You can go back. It's one shot. One shot. Oh, don't want you. There we go. Ah, it was you that came flying past me. Right. I need to remember when I come back and do this that I want to drop down. Yeah. I'm sure I'll remember. Oh, I've still got loads of torches, so let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, that'll do. I was thinking if I was close enough I might just take it just a little bit further, but no, don't get distracted. Don't procrastinate getting out of VR, which is what that would be. Cool, okay, I think that works. We're getting somewhere. I actually got further than I expected. I think when had I just done the turn when I came in this evening. So I've done most of this section, if not all of this section here. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, let's take it home. That'll do me for this session. What time is it? 10:15. I think, yeah, I got loads of building materials there, so I'll start using them next time. Oh, I'm actually getting a slightly numb foot. Tell I've been stood up too much today in VR. It's really nice how someone comes around and just refills these torches without even being asked. It's so sweet of them, whoever they are. Okay, whoops. Made all those turns just fine and then screwed up the last one. Well done, Dave. Right, well that's the first time in a while that I've come back with an inventory with plenty of space in. With so much recently, all the building of tunnels and things, I've been struggling to keep my inventory low, whereas at least this time I'm actually pouring stuff out rather than gathering stuff up. Anyway, that's me done. So thank you everyone for popping in and saying hi. It's always lovely to have people to chat to while I'm doing it. There's something, I mean, often I can see that one or two people have probably been watching while I've been streaming, but there's something just kind of, I don't know, puts an extra spring in your virtual step when you know that there's actually someone watching over your shoulder. It's really fun, and I always deeply appreciate it. So if you're out there and watching, thank you very much. And if you happen to catch the video once it's, well, it'll already be there obviously, but you know, if you watch the video at some point in the future, thank you for watching as well. And goodbye. And sorry about the noise as I take my headset off and make lots of old man noises.